My name's Sidney. I'm from Southern California. I came with Mente to do a 2-month wine program. Actually, I started off with doing a month, and I loved it so much that I extended the program. I love my teacher, George. He did my private lessons in English, and then my classes were in Spanish, which was really great. It was a great way to practice and learn Spanish because it's like a wine tasting class. And I ended up going on for a week to Mendoza. It's like the wine tasting, like the wine center of Argentina. And I went with 2 friends I met through Mente, and we had the most amazing time. We extended our trip there and went horseback riding at sunset, went to this thermal water spa for the day, swimming in rivers next to the Andes. It was amazing. And then I lived in a residencia in Palermo. I couldn't have picked a better location. Now that I've been here 2 months, I know that I really couldn't have lived somewhere better. I love the people in my residencia. They're from all over the world, so I've met a lot of people that way. I've had some chances to practice my Spanish in my living situation with people from all different parts of the world. And I really love the people I met there. Some of them were Mente, some of them not. But I hang out with them on a daily basis, and we're all really close. We all end up doing things around.
Great. What was your favorite Mente activity?
Mente activity, I did a lot. I did the Day of Tigre, I did Day of Colonia, I did La Bomba de Tiempo, the drum show. That was amazing. I did, I know I did more, but I can't think of it.
Did you do the tango?
I didn't end up doing the tango.
Oh, no.
I was going to, but I couldn't because I had wine tasting. But
of course.
Yeah. But probably the best was the day trip to Colonia. I mean, they were all different. They were all really fun in their own way.
Great.
But Colonia, it was a group of like 10 people from Mente, so it was a great chance to meet people that weren't living in residencia, but in the same program.
Yeah.
And we got like a 40-minute tour of it, which I'm not a big tour fan, but it was like the perfect length to know just enough to spend the day there. And then we climbed the lighthouse and spent the afternoon wine tasting. They have like a really great wine tasting place there. And then sat by the beach, watched the sunset, and took the ferry back to Buenos Aires. So it was a beautiful day. It was like one of the first things I did here.
So what do you love about Buenos Aires?
Buenos Aires, I love that you can always find something to do. Every night there's, like, for example, this past weekend on Saturday I went to La Noche de los Museos, which is like the museum night here, and over 100 museums all through the city were open through the night until like 3 in the morning. And you could...
And that was free, right?
Yeah, everything is free. And I've also loved the museums here in general. I study art history, so I got to see a lot of museums, and that night was really fun. And then like the following night I went with one of my friends to Mente to a aerial tango show. Which is any night you can find something completely different to do. I didn't get to do half the things I would have wanted to. You could spend 6 months and still not get to see and do everything. So
would you recommend the program?
I definitely would recommend Mente. The one thing I was really concerned about when I came to Argentina was I was traveling alone. And I was just worried that I would get like lost in the city. But with Mente, they're there for you no matter what you need. And it's nice to be able to email someone, even like things like normal travel concerns that come up. It's nice to have someone that you can go to and not just have to figure it out on your own. And they always know like the best places to do things, the best places to go for help. So that was really...
And what's your favorite Argentinian wine?
Well, if you're in Argentina drinking wine, you have to have Malbec. And my favorite, my wine teacher, as like my farewell gift, gave me a great bottle of wine called Raza Argentina.
Raza, okay.
And it was fantastic, the Malbec, 2008 Malbec. So I would recommend that one.